Hello, welcome to Scrap Time. My name's Christine, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a few of my favorite products from the Reinker release from January, February, around there, 2021. Now before I get into the release, I just want to remind you that we have been posting videos from lots of companies and their new releases for the last 2 months. So if you haven't seen those yet, you might want to go back and check them out. There's a lot of great products available on the market. So I've divided it into designers. So the first designer with Reinker I'm showing is Wendy Vecchi, and these are her 3 new Archival ink colors. Now Reinker is doing small releases, but their plan is to do more releases throughout the year, just with the situation, what they were able to get done. So Wendy also put out some stamp sets, and she had done some videos that are on our channel showing you the new products. So I thought these 3 colors were really pretty. We have Petunia, Night Sky, and Mulberry, and I just stamped them here. This was using an older Tim Holtz Wildflowers stamp set I used, just so you can see the color stamped out. So next I'm going to show you just a couple of things. Now these are just products that I like. They were my favorite products. There are other products in the release, and I'll put some links below to some of the other products as well. But I was buying this, and so I only wanted to buy what I wanted to use. So this was one of my favorite stencils from Dina Wakley, and just look on the back, it's called Marks. And anytime there's stencils like this with marks, it's really great just to add texture onto any project you might be doing. So I thought that was a very versatile stencil. And the other product she released, which I got, is this sticky back canvas tape. It is 2 inches wide, and you get 3 yards, and it is backed here so it doesn't stick together. So you can cut the piece you want and then ink it up. This is great if you do book bindings, because then you can make some really colorful pieces of tape and then bind your books. But there's other uses too. They used to, way back when Claudine Helmuth was a signature designer, she did sticky back canvas. So they're just bringing it back, but this time in like more of this tape pre-cut form. So Tim had a few releases. This is these are the 4 distress ink colors that he has been putting out monthly, and once there's 4, then they get released in the little set. So this is just the distress ink, not the oxide. The oxide does not come in little cubes, just the distress ink. And you have the Speckled Egg, Crackling Campfire, Rustic Wilderness, and Kitsch Flamingo, which I have Kitsch Flamingo, and I'm still going to do a video on it to show you. So they're now available in the little minis. Then Reinker came out with domed blending foams. A lot of companies do domed foam, so they've just come out with their version. And in the future I might do a video about the difference between using a flat and the domed, but just so you know, there's now domed blending. And then he came out with a couple brayers. So this here, which is my older brayer, it's firmer, whereas this is a little softer. It's still firm, but it's just a little softer than the other one. It comes in the 2 1/4, which is like this size, and this is 3 5/16. Now, with the softer, you're going to get a different. So this one here, you can see how I have a lot of little lines. That was with my old brayer, and the thicker one is with the new brayer. And depending on what medium you use, you might even get more of a solid thing. But I'm going to just do a little demo just to show you. I have my Kitsch Flamingo spray. I'm just going to spray it on the side of my mat over here. I have a tag, so I'll start with the older brayer. Now when you're braying it, you want to pick it up. So depending on even how you pick it up and how it sticks. So, you know, I have other medium on here. And then you just brayer it on. That actually is quite thick this time around. So you can see, like I did this one last time and this one this time with my old brayer, and how thick that was. So it's how I picked it up with my brayer. I can go back with the excess on this. But brayering, you can also use it, of course, for jelly press and all that stuff. But I like to do backgrounds because you get some really interesting things. So that was the old brayer. And I'll do one with the new brayer. I'm going to just spray a little bit more. So this time I got thinner lines than I did here. So do you need a new brayer? It's up to you. I mean, I can always use a new brayer. Will it make that much of a difference? I don't really know. It all depends how you brayer. Just getting some of this thing. But regardless of which brayer you use, brayers, you can create some really interesting backgrounds. So those are the two brayers. And our last designer is Diane, and she came out with Shimmer Paints. So they're her color of paints, and they come in these little paint bottles that stand upside down. And there's 6 colors. I did a little swatch. And we have Pure Sunshine, Bubblegum Pink, Postbox Red, Fresh Lime, Calypso Teal, and Black Marble. And I'm going to try and get the shine.
Let me just help out a little.
So there you can sort of see there's some shine to it. And I don't have a lot of her paints, but what's really cool too is if you were to use the shimmer, say pink bubblegum shimmer over the regular pink bubblegum, you'll get that nice little difference in the shine on your projects. But I thought these are still great to add to blend with other paints I use as well. And it's just nice to have a little shine. And then the last product I'm going to show you is Diane came out with a cutting mat. And we all have like big cutting mats, but sometimes you only want to cut a little thing. So I thought this was great, having this little cutting mat. This is one of her journals. You can put it right in the journal. It's sized. And then, so if you carry things with you, then you can even use it as a hard surface. Like if you were going to do something, you could put it down and you have that hard surface to work on. Sometimes in your art journals, they'll get bumpy in that. So this is great, just having a small little cutting mat. It has just a little ruler if you like, and then her signature little wave design. So those were some of my favorite products from the Reinker release, and I will post links below if you're interested in getting any. They're all available for purchase as of actually a month ago. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to Scrap Time videos on YouTube. In the meantime, here are a couple other videos you might be interested in watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.